Have you ever thought, what is in the hereafter? Above all, what will happen to ourselves when we leave our bodies? We will be free from this earthly world, or we will be unlucky enough to get trapped in false, unreal bodies? This is how our protagonist could feel. A mannequin from the wedding shop La Pascualita, who comes to life in her wedding dress, a dream that was a tragedy. Hello everyone, my name is César Sánchez, and today I come to bring you in Urban Legends the story of La Chonita of Chihuahua and all the mystery that surrounds her. It all began on March 25, 1930, when Mrs. Pascualita Esparza Perales received a mannequin brought from France to be exhibited in her dress store. He nicknamed her La Chonita. La Chonita caught the attention of everyone who passes on the streets of the city of Chihuahua. They were attracted by her beauty, her expressive eyes, her fine sleek hair, but above all, her very realistic and human appearance, similar to Pascualita's deceased daughter. A girl whose name was lost in the passage of time and stories, but it is remembered that horrible day, when the daughter wore a beautiful white dress, because it was her special day, her wedding day. There could not be more beautiful moment for both, but they could not avoid the tragedy, since the Black Widow came out of the daughter's crown, maybe jealous of her, while waiting at the altar, the spider bite her, and the mother could do nothing more than see her daughter dying for the pain, breaking her more too. Faced with the pain, Pascualita, so broken inside, and due to the frustration of such an event, due to the madness maybe, she decided to embalm the corpse of her own daughter, replacing her eyes with some made of glass, and cover all the skin with wax, to later return to dress her in that beautiful wedding dress, in honor of that moment of happiness and joy for her daughter, in which she will be happy for the rest of her life. Or not? Could it be that the story of the French mannequin could have been a hoax to cover its macabre origin? I'm scared of her eyes. They are very scary. I don't know, man. You've seen her hands? Her nails? I swear they're real skin. Now that you say it, they look a bit weird. Maybe if... Have you seen that? True or not, no one will ever know, because Pascualita passed away in 1967, taking the trauma to the grave, but leaving her daughter trapped in this world. Many people, from the years following the death of Pascualita, have reported seeing Chonita moving during the nights in that store. Some tell many strange stories when they saw her. Well, I remember once having seen it. I don't remember the exact year or when I went out of that occasion. What do I remember is that it was raining and that it was night. I took refuge near to that place, you know. I already know the story of the place, and I thought that it was just some attraction to scare. When I went to see her, I knew it was her. Sincerely, she was beautiful and disturbing at the same time. I mean, her hair, her eyes, the face, everything was very human and natural. Above all, I remember her natural smile. When I saw her, she moved her eyes towards me. I thought that maybe it was my imagination, because those glass eyes were big, but then I saw how she raised her hand. It was dirty and the most terrifying. It looked like the hand of a corpse, with pale skin and almost necrosis, with a very large nails. At that time, my face went from a mocking look to a terrified one, and despite being behind the glass, I could smell its scent, an unpleasant one. Then with a blink, I returned to my reality, with the mannequin with the old pose that she had when I saw her. Apparently, it was an illusion of mine. It was impossible that she wanted to speak to me. I thought so, and I always want to think that I remembered that fleeting experience, but then I remember when later I noticed that she did not have that smile in which I found her, because when I saw her lips, they were in torture, and her eyes especially, began to cry. What do you think? True or false? You have the last word, but you will not deny that it is one of the most mysterious stories that exist. Thank you for listening. My name is César Sánchez, and this is Urban Legends. Good night.